I'm Laura Kyle in Kuala Lumpur. The top stories here on Al Jazeera. Sri Lankan officials have told Al Jazeera that pictures said to show the aftermath of the shelling of a hospital in the conflict zone are not authentic. A doctor at the makeshift hospital says government forces killed 67 people and wounded another 87 in two separate attacks on Saturday. An estimated 50,000 civilians remain trapped in the war zone. Well, Gordon Weiss, the United Nations spokesman for Sri Lanka, says civilians trapped by the fighting are in desperate need.
The UN has repeatedly called for access to the zone so that we can reach people and determine what their condition is and how we can best help them. You know, one of the tragedies of this conflict is that access is so very limited. John Holmes repeated a call that had earlier been made by the Secretary General of the United Nations. But unfortunately, the government has denied effective humanitarian access to the zone. Now, of course, that would easily be solved if the LTTE were to release people, which they have thus far refused to do. So effectively, these tens of thousands are being held by the LTT to serve as a buffer against the impending government assault.
There are now more than 800 confirmed cases of the H1N1 flu worldwide. The virus has killed 20 people, all but one of them in Mexico. The WHO says the strain is not spreading in any sustained way outside of North America, but the organisation adds it still doesn't know just how severe the outbreak could be. Flooding and mudslides in northeastern Brazil have killed at least 14 people after weeks of torrential rain. In the state of Maranhão, at least 40,000 people are living in shelters. In all, more than 80,000 people have been driven from their homes across 5 states. Eastern India is in the grip of a heat wave that's killed up to 18 people. Temperatures in Orissa state have soared to more than 43 degrees. There's been no rainfall for 6 months. Forecasters say the hot spell will continue in the coming days. Well, for the latest updates, anytime you can log onto our website. The address is aljazeera.net/English.